Actually, when we had started in 2009 as new council, what we found that there is big disconnect between industry and the council, and most of our folks, I would say more than 80% of the chartered accountants right now, they are employed in the corporate sector of Pakistan. So they were having a lot of hue and cry that there is no connectivity with ICAP. So then we had first time formed the PAIB committee, which is Professional Accountants in Business. And my great colleague, Yousaf Sahab, he was named as the chairman of that. And it was his initiative, in 2010, when the council decided to host this event first time as a CFO conference. And it became so popular, not only we had organized that in Karachi, but naturally, so much population of accountants is also in the northern part of Pakistan. So we also had arranged that in Lahore. And since then, it has become so popular that every year we are organizing 2 conferences, one at Lahore and one at Karachi. So not only it has created a great connection with the fraternity, but also I would say this is a great opportunity for the accounting fraternity to learn so much about the new things, new challenges, new ideas, and the galaxy of speakers which the committee is inviting every year. They are sharing their wisdom and thoughts. And that is a great value addition, I must say, both in terms of knowledge and in terms of connectivity. As I said, I was part of this initiative in the council, and naturally attending a conference is a great opportunity for any professional, because the knowledge is basically is an evolution, and you have to participate in such activities. And this is such a great, I would say, event. I am speaking from the perspective of ICAP. But as a professional, every time there are so many good speakers, good topics, everything, So you attend these conferences, and you learn so much. You also kind of interact with your fraternity. So I would say this is a great, great opportunity. And since it started in 2010, I have been attending almost all the conferences, Every year, my endeavor would be not only to attend the conference at Karachi, but also at Lahore, So most of the time I am attending both, despite the commonalities of so many topics. But my likability with the conference is so much because of the knowledge, interaction, interface with the fraternity, So I don't want to miss it. That may be the self-praise on behalf of ICAP, but I would say that this has become the flagship event of ICAP. And not only it is very highly regarded in Pakistan, but the PAB committee internationally of IFAC, they are nowadays, as I understand, they are developing some case study about the success of the CF conference in Pakistan with the efforts of our founding chairman of this committee, Yousaf, and also our worthy council colleague Khalilullah Sheikh. So I understand that they are making this case study, to showcase Pakistan elsewhere also in other jurisdictions and countries, so that they should also follow suit. So from that perspective, what else I can say? This is so, mashallah, popular, and it has become great brand ambassador of the ICAP and its contribution towards the betterment of the PABs as well as the society and fraternity as a whole. Every year, the PAIB committee is selecting topics and contents in such a manner that, every time, you get new knowledge, the topics and contents are so, and also the selection of speakers. When you attend these conferences, you are getting so much of new knowledge, ideas, and you are greatly benefited, I would say, So, I am so impressed, with the selection of the contents and topics selected by the committee. One of the major dilemma with us as professional, when we become chartered accountant, we feel that, now we know everything and there is no need for any further professional development, But I believe, that has to continue. Your CPD activity, and this is such a great event, I would say, where you are having the best of the best speakers, both locally and internationally. So all the new chartered accountants, even the old one, everybody, they should attend to refine their knowledge, to get new ideas and how to tackle different situations in the corporate and business world. So I think it is a must, not only from the perspective of the conferences so otherwise good, but from the perspective of improving yourself, and adding value in your own credentials so as to play a proper role wherever you are working, So attending such conferences, I think, would be adding a lot of value in your own potential.
Okay.
Actually, as I said earlier, I mean, the knowledge gain is great, I mean, the content of the conference, the theme is such that you would be learning so much, I mean, hearing all the challenges which Pakistan is facing, I mean, what are the developments at the international arena, how other countries are attending different matters, I mean, host of topics, I mean, there is so much to learn for anybody who is attending the conference first time, I mean, it would be amazing. And also as a professional, you would be having a lot of interface with your peers, with your seniors, with the industry stalwarts, with the speakers, with your own fraternity, lot of connectivity, so I would say abundance of benefits, for anybody from the perspective of knowledge as well as his own personal grooming, so everybody must attend. Professional development is a continuous process, and just saying that you are a CA and you know everything, perhaps would not suffice, and attending CFO conference, other events, other CPD activities should become part of your agenda of life, I mean, you have to continue with that, and with that you would be evolving so good, and you would be adding new ideas, new knowledge, how things are shaping in Pakistan, in different parts of the world, what are the challenges, how things should be attended, how things should be addressed, So it's a wholesome kind of, bouquet of knowledge, I would say. So everybody, I think, should continue with that CPD endeavors, and they have to continue with the quest of learning, and with that, not only they would be adding a lot of value in their own career, but they would also be a good brand ambassador of CA Pakistan, When we say that we are very knowledgeable and competent people, and if you're not carrying all those flavors with you, so perhaps you would not be a good ambassador. When the PAAIB committee first time shared the theme with me, I mean with the abbreviation VUCA, VUCA, so on the little funny part, I just stuck to the first two words, which are volatile and uncertain. And then the second two letters were CA, so I thought volatile, uncertain, chartered accountant, But naturally the theme is larger than that, which is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world, So virtually the theme would be finding the new frontiers, how to address different issues, under that VUCA environment. So it would be very interesting, and I would say the committee has invited so many knowledgeable speakers, both from Pakistan and from overseas, and they would be sharing their thoughts, wisdom, knowledge, everything, So, I mean, the theme is very broad, and I'm not sure if the conference would be kind of justified to address all these issues in one day, but however, I think this is a great opportunity. Whatever can be addressed, would be a great knowledge for the participants.